Brittany Crosby here with just a couple of thoughts for you guys for tonight. What are you holding on to that is preventing you from receiving the blessing you were meant to have? Okay, maybe it's stuff in your house. And if you just get rid of that stuff, then guess what? The blessing of having more time, more peace, that could be yours. Okay? It could be stuff. It could be a project that, you know, your self-worth, your identity is tied up into. And I'll give you an example. Like, I started a Shopify store, and I really am not putting in the time, and especially I'm not putting in the money to do the marketing. Yes, my stuff's really cool, but just not interested in doing that. So it was time. It was time to let it go. I don't know what the blessing will be, but I'm glad that I have let it go. Okay, that's been a big burden of responsibility, kind of cluttering up the cobwebs up here, right? So it could be some sort of project, something like that. Another example is maybe it's something emotional holding you back. I had a colleague today that came to a career development class that was really frustrated that promotions weren't happening. He's awesome. Why aren't people seeing this? And my experience of him was, well, he's holding on to this anger. He's holding on to this frustration. He's holding on to the belief that he's a victim of his own circumstance. And all he has to do is just realize how awesome he is. Not necessarily say it, right? But just realize, be confident, embody the person that is that next promotion. And whenever I think of a promotion, I think of somebody that kind of glows, or somebody that's confident, somebody that can just walk into a room, whether it's you just started at the company and this is your very first promotion. That feeling of that confidence that happens when that blessing is given. I mean, imagine if this person just carried that blessing, right? And just knowing that this blessing was his. It's just maybe not his in the moment. It may not be his next week, but it's his, right? And imagine kind of what a manager interviewing somebody with that kind of peace, that kind of confidence, right? Like, that's somebody who I'd want to hire. So anyway, just wanted to share, you know, what are the things that you're holding on to that if you just let go, that you can receive the blessing. All right, Brittany Crosby here. Best wishes, everybody.